welcome to another King of Glory set from Sheng Yuan. This is set number SY681, and unlike the other set that I just reviewed, it does not contain ridiculously sized weapons, but instead each figure has like a mini build, or in this case a mount with these two characters. And just in case you don't know how these things are built, all of them do come with instructions. If you want to take a closer look at that, you can head over to my Flickr page for more. Once again, since all these figures are quite unique in terms of the build and the stuff that they come with, I'm going to look at them one by one. Actor here, he monkey guy, because he's got like a Rocket Raccoon's tail, molded in a sort of deeper red brown. And he's got like a rifle, pretty interesting build. He has a bit of a ruin here. You got to see his orange piece is meant to be fire, I suppose. So some sort of ruined stove in the wild. So instead of a base or plate for him to stand on, he can stand on this. And it's a nice little build, actually looks alright. And there's a few other pieces that we have later that can link up with this. So moving that aside, here he is. He's got like messy grey hair. The print design is pretty awesome. Looks great. And if I just remove the tail, which is also soft and rubbery, much like the real Lego piece. Yep, you got this print extending on the back, and it's just as detailed. These look great. Also has different arm printing on each side. Next guy here has a bit of a ruined ground, but the build here isn't too good. You see, these three base pieces are only held together with a sort of a one. But the bases here aren't really that secure. You can see that green piece in the middle there, that 2x2 sort of L-shaped piece. That's the only piece holding all of these bases together. Oh well. Here, I think it's some sort of drum or arrow shooting board target. It looks okay, I suppose, but yep, that's it with this guy. For the figure himself, it looks like some sort of like master, because I really like this lantern backpack that he has. It's very Asian, and the build of it is just awesome. You got this hanging down there. It looks great. It looks right. A weapon, I'm not really sure what that is. Some sort of giant skin peeler. His long beard, by the way, is made out of hard plastic, so that's not like the official stuff. Removing all of that stuff, he still has a nice bushy beard there. You can make him like some sort of old wizard, or use that head for like a Santa Claus. He's got arm printing, which is the same on both sides, as well as just enough detail for the back. Overall, he looks really good. Again, he just looks great. I like this figure a lot. We have another guy with a bushy tail. This time it's in the crimson red color. So if you like these tail pieces in different colors, this is a must-get set, because they got at least two of those. Not really sure what this is. Some sort of weird chair thing that you can ride on and uses this chain as a control device. I don't know. Yeah, just move that aside. The figure itself looks okay. Looks like some sort of crazy vampire. He's got like vampire fangs on him, so he's not entirely human. The clothing is very much like a sky pirate. Side print, same. Actually, no, not the same on the other side. Oops. He's got more of a metal like gauntlet thing there, but on this side he doesn't. We have a blue guy with some sort of ride. Moving to the side, this ride is a bit better than the other one, but because of the limited pieces, it just looks kind of silly. So, ugh. As for the character himself, he reminds me of something from like Unreal Tournament, because of the blue band and the whole bluish sort of lit up look of him. Side, little star there. And on the back, he's some sort of like cop or some character. Again, I don't play the game, so I have no idea. I just know that this figure also looks pretty neat. So we have a female warrior here with some sort of looks like some sort of hovercraft. Now, this actually looks like a good design. Not a fan of the colors, but the design itself is pretty interesting. Looks quite nice. It almost looks like it's supposed to have wheels, but it doesn't. I think it looks good. As for the character herself, she's the only weapon some sort of flame. Must be some magic spells. She does look like some sort of warlock with her armor and the red and white sort of clothing. It's very vampiric. Here's a quick look at the back. Again, just enough detail. Wow, she's gonna be hidden from the cape for the most part. It's still nice. Alright, now we've got some really interesting pieces here. We've got these two big sort of transparent blue pieces for these round sort of arch pieces. So that's quite interesting to have. The rest of this is looks like some sort of crossbow machine. It looks alright, I suppose, but I'm not a fan with it, to be honest. As for the character, is that him? Yeah, I think that's him. Yep, sort of like purple hair, moving that Nixon Knight armor. He's got some basic back printing, some sort of vest going on, little wing pieces on his arms. In the front there is pretty standard design, not the most interesting one out of all the other ones. It pretty much just has one of those like warhog thingies from like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. So nothing too interesting about that. You do have to assemble this yourself, and it's articulated much like the real thing, and the paint job on this is pretty good as well. As for the character himself, he's some sort of like really rough forest living sort of archer. All of these characters have arm prints and they're all really good. Obviously gonna have to take this off. Quick look at the back, just some basic straps and more of that fur design there. Pretty awesome figure. Plastic quality is pretty good, the clutch is pretty decent, slightly on the tight side but overall pretty good. The build quality and the clutch of the actual bricks are also pretty good, they don't fall apart, so that's great. And yeah, overall the designs, I think these characters look great. The transparent blue horse is freaking awesome. If you're looking for unique pieces, you probably want to pick this one up and, you know, use them for your own projects. For King of Glory fans, however, much like the other set, I didn't really recognize these characters too much from how they're supposed to look in the game. Looking at the character list on the website, I can exactly identify which one is which. So I'm guessing that unless you're like a big fan of the game, you know the characters a lot, you're not going to recognize these characters too easily. But these characters, these prints, these designs can fit in many other scenarios, many other fantasy builds, fantasy brick films. I think these characters just look awesome. So great from Sheng Yuan here, and that's it. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please click the like button. If you didn't, click the unlike button if you want to do that, and leave a comment below on why you feel, how you feel about these figures, why you didn't like this video, example, etc, etc, etc. As always, you can support this channel by turning ad block off, supporting it on Patreon, or just sharing this video with other people. As always, take care, have a nice day, I'll see you guys soon, bye bye now.